Hi, welcome back to Linux. Today we're going to establish an SSH connection between an SSH client and an SSH server. First thing we're going to do is create the user account on the server. Okay, so I've created two little terminals here. One is connected to demo over at workstation. This will be the server. And the other is right here on my computer, and this is going to be our client. So first thing, on the server, I'm going to go ahead and add a user. Okay, so I've created the new user account there named user account, and now over on the client side I'm going to connect. Two things I want to do. One is I'm going to go ahead and generate some keys. The reason I'm generating keys is because I want to be able to connect to this server later without using a password, and I need to copy those keys. So I'll do an SSH-keygen. Now I've done this in the past, so you'll see a couple of little messages there. Don't overwrite. Now just click yes, yes, yes. Just press enter several times. Now let's connect to the remote system. So I'm going to type SSH and the new user account, which I named user ACCT, at 10.25.124.47. And that looks about right. If I remember what the password I just set for it. Did I set a password for it? I didn't set a password. Okay, let's go back over to the server and set a password for that account. Oops. I'll have to do that as a super user. Let me type that in. Okay, new password. Just setting ASDF there. Okay, now it's got a password. I'm popping back over now, and I'm going to type ASDF. Okay, I've logged into the remote system. You can see who am I. And you can see I'm now user account. We can see who's logged into the system. And you can say this system, this server, actually has a number of people logged into it right now. Well, I'm going to type exit and pop off of that system. Now, once again, if I connect, it requires me to enter a password. When I exit, of course, I'm back over to my system. I want to connect without a password, so I'm going to use SSH copy ID, and I'll tell it what ID I want to copy. That's my RSA public ID there. So that's the public key. And I want to transfer that over to the other system under user account. So that's user ACCT. At, and that's 10.25.124.47 in this case. It's going to prompt me for my password, and I'm going to type my password, which is ASDF. And ta-da! Now it says that I've done it, and I've actually changed my my account to a way I can log in using a key instead of a password. Let's find out. So I'm going to type SSH, the user account again. Press enter, and sure enough, if you look at that, I'm over in the box right there. You can see all the other people who are in the box, and that is it. Now I'm going to go ahead and exit on this side, so now I'm back over in the ThinkPad, which is not a ThinkPad, it's actually my classroom workstation I'm using here, but my USB stick is running everything, so it says ThinkPad. And then up on the server here, I'm going to go ahead and delete that account. So I'm going to do a sudo user del-r, delete all of the information, and we're going to say user ACCT, and it says BAM! I deleted everything. Now when it deleted everything, it said this account did not have a var mail user account, so there was no var mail folder for this user, and this is just informational. It just says, hey, this mail spool was not found in the system when we deleted it, and that's completely fine. Well, I hope this helps, and if you ever need anything, contact me at any time.